What's up, worship by Iconic? Back again with another video. This off the whim, man. Just want to say a big thank you to everybody that's been following the channel, subscribing to the channel, liking the videos, man. It's been a whole year since I started recording videos. So I just want to start this video off with just giving a big shout out to all the people that just show the support, whether you share the post with my videos, you like the video, you watched it, you subscribed, anything, man. Just shout out to y'all. Big thanks to y'all, man. We almost at 500 subscribers. We're at 432. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that notification bell so you stay in tune with the videos. Nevertheless, man, again, I don't want to keep it too long, but just wanted to give y'all a big shout out. Again, this is off the whim, so I was thinking of them like, man, a lot of people do the top 10 shoes they regret buying. I said, let me go ahead and switch it up and say, man, it's 10 shoes that I regret selling, and it's plenty more, man, but it's 7 shoes that I regret selling, only due to either it was too small or the size wasn't right or it was just something wrong with it to where I had to get rid of it. But here's my top 10 list of shoes that I regret selling. Number 1, and these are not in order at all, this is just a list I made up, but number 1 is gonna be the Joy Day Nike SB Dogwalker low. Crazy shoe, man, dope shoe. Material wasn't all that, but I did like the hits of it, man. It kind of reminded me of like a Green Bay Packers type vibe. I do regret selling that shoe. Not only did I sell that shoe to get another shoe which I sold, the prices shot up on it too, so I was kind of pissed off about that, but I rather had it now because I had been getting in my dunk vibe, and I was just making so many plays to try to get so much stuff, man. So I do regret not having that shoe anymore and getting rid of it so cheap and at the prices I sold it at. Number 2 is gonna be the Flu Game Air Jordan 12. I think it was from 2016, 15? I think 2016, 2015. Anyway, regret selling those, man. I don't know what happened. I think I just sold those in a deal. I just got rid of them. I think because it was a size 10, and I was thinking with the 12s I would need a 12.5, but I ended up getting a 12.5, and 12.5 was big as hell. So I do regret getting rid of those. Those are actually one of my grails. The Flu Game 12 is actually a grail. Can't believe I got rid of that shoe, man. Hopefully I'll be getting that back. I don't know when. I know people aren't too interested in OG shoes anymore, but that is one of the shoes I regret selling. Number 3, it would have to be the Nike SB Dogwalkers, bruh. I definitely regret selling those. Well, I ain't gonna say I regret selling them. I just hate that I had to sell them because I had to make that play to get the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1. So it wasn't really a loss at all. So I'm not too upset about it at all. But I do plan on getting those back or find a way to get those back in the collection. That is a dope shoe. But again, man, I do hate that I missed out on that joint, and that is a shoe that I do need to get back in the collection. Number 4, again, I don't really regret the sale. I regret it, but I don't regret it because it was a big motive behind it. It's the Air Jordan 1 UNC Off-White. Not gonna disclose the price I sold it for because that wasn't a bad price. I just think it was something I should have went with my gut with. I definitely was like not really in a rush to sell it, but I kind of was like trying to get rid of it, but not really trying to get rid of it. I got it for retail, so it should have just been a shoe I set on, just because not only did the price go up, it also just a moment in time, and it's just one of them shoes that if you hit for retail, you just gotta hold on to it. But I did use the money that I got from that sale to go to New York. Had a wonderful time with my friends, with my girlfriend. So I don't regret it because it's my first time going to New York, but I do wish I would still have that shoe in the collection. Not just because of the price, but again, just a piece of, history of the times that we are in right now. Right now, that shoe is out of this world, but hopefully I get it back. Not really pressed, but we'll make it happen one day. Number 5, a little bit more hype beast too, the Off-White 90s in the black and white colorway. Again, I paid a good price for those. I like the shoe, it was comfortable. And it was just an everyday shoe. I could really like beat that shoe up, man. So I wish I would have kept that shoe, but again, I made some plays to get the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1s with those. So it is what it is, man. That's how that game goes. You know, sometimes you wanna. That's what we do as sneaker hoarders, or in the sneaker culture, sneaker heads. We buy shoes, wear them, or we buy shoes to get other shoes. It just never stops. It's a cycle. But I do wish I would still have those, because that was gonna be a beater, because I was just throwing that joint on every day. Number 6 would be the Travis Scott Air Force 1. I hated that I had to sell that shoe personally, because I didn't even have to sell it. I had to send it back to StockX because they sent me a dirty pair. So I'm not gonna say I really regret selling. I just hate the fact that I had to send it back, because that was a shoe that I wanted in the collection, and it was an investment piece. But now the price is, I think, at a rack now. So I would have made a little money off of it. But I know probably sometime this year it'll go up even more. But just because they sent me a dirty shoe, I just had to get rid of it. But I do regret having to send it back or even have to deal with that at all. So number 7, it would have to be my Royal Blue Air Jordan 1s. I regret them, regret letting those go, just because it was just a good solid colorway. What I think I'm gonna need to do, I wanna get a better pair with more comfortable, a little bit more better quality. I think the pair that I had just was shit quality, so I had to get rid of them, just because, you know, they were still in good condition. I think I got 200 for them after wearing them plenty of times. I keep my shoes in good condition. If I don't beat them up, they're in good condition. They just sit in the box. But I got a good price for those. Worn, I got a good price for them, and I think I used the money to put away or to invest in the next sneaker or something. But I do regret getting rid of those. Hopefully I can get a DS pair for a good price one of these days, but definitely got to get those back in the collection. Number 8 is gonna be the Air Jordan 7 Olympic or Olympic 7s. That shoe was from either 2011 or 2012. I do regret selling that shoe. I love that shoe. That's another grail I got to get back in the collection. I touched that shoe about 3 times back then. I traded one, sold one. That shoe is just so great. It's so amazing. Only thing that's bad about it is that little white area when it gets yellow. It looks bad. But since I be on my vintage vibes, that shoe would look perfect right now, looking kind of like yellowed out. Just because, you know, that's the wave. That's the wave now. But me and my boys, my boy LD, he already know what time it is, bro. We been on that vintage vibes. We've been on beating our shoes up and just rocking and doing our thing. That's nothing new. But yeah, man, regret getting rid of those. I'm definitely gonna get those back sooner than later. I regret getting rid of that shoe. Number 9 would have to be the Nike SB Green Lobsters. Just impatient, bro, impatient. I definitely got rid of those to handle some, you know, grown man business, just to let y'all know. Bro, when you're stacking up shoes, bro, at any moment if you need some money, you can get rid of shoes, bro. That's just the key. Some people think, oh, why you spend so much money on shoes, bro? Trust me, investments. Get the right shoe, you can sell it for the right price. Have you some money to handle business when things get rough. But nevertheless, I do regret selling that shoe, man. I wanted that shoe so bad. I went through so much stuff for that shoe, and I had to get rid of it last year. I do regret selling it, because like I said, I went through hell and high water to get the shoe. Now the prices are up, so I probably would never, I ain't gonna say I'll never get that shoe back, but I'm not pressed or in a rush to spend that type of money on the shoe. So that might be a dead mission for it, but I definitely want to get that shoe back in the collection, man. Somehow, might get a used pair. I gotta get that shoe back, man. That shoe is super, super dope, you know. And again, it's not even around the SB way, but it's just a shoe that was so dope in person. I thought it was better than the actual purple ones. But again, yeah, man, I got rid of those joints. And number 10, man, number 10 out of my top 10 regrets of selling would have to be my Raging Bull 5s. Love that shoe. That's a grail. 2 reasons why I had to get rid of my size, well, my pair. First reason is that it was a size 10. Right now, I've been kind of in a size 10 and a half to 11 with a lot of shoes right now. Except like I said with Jordan 12s, you know, they just run weird. So like I said, getting a 10 and a half and certain Jordan 12s, you know, they just run big as hell. So I guess it's just a cut. But with the Raging Bulls, man, I had to let them go, bro. I had to let them go, just because of the size. And then 2, it's a dope shoe, but I always worry about the air bubble popping, you know what I mean? Like, especially when it's not your size. Like, it's better to have your size and then you risk it, you know, you're comfortable, you don't have to, if it does pop, you know, okay, you took the risk to do so. But when you don't have your right size, you know, you're putting so much pressure on the shoes, plus I gained a lot of weight, so, you know, I think about those things. So I hope to find a 10.5 just to put back in the collection. I did go down to Curated Heat. They even swapped me out for a pair of DS Concord. So shout out to Curated Heat, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow them on Instagram. But yeah, man, definitely a dope shoe that I gotta get back in the collection. I do regret selling it, but I'm gonna get it back. But yeah, man, again, this is off the whim, man. This is it's been a whole year, man, that I've been doing these videos. Again, I just want to thank all the people that's been watching, all the people that's been supporting. Sun is going down, so the lighting's probably pretty bad because of that. But yeah, man, I'm just thankful, man. Thankful. Again, this is my top 10 shoes I regret selling, man. I want to get at least half of these back in the collection, you know what I mean? At least half. 5 out of 10, I got to get back in the collection. But like I tell you always, everybody that's out there watching, especially the kids out there, bruh, buy shoes to invest in the flip, but also buy what you like, man. But at the end of the day, don't go broke over getting shoes, man. I remember being in high school buying shoes, you feel me, spending money on shoes and not eating for a week. That was the days. But when you get older, like I'm about to be 28 this year, bro. I'm not going hungry. I'm not missing any bills for no shoes. So remember, man, like, stay focused, buy your shoes, flip shoes, but don't go broke over them. And if you get a moment to where you have to sell them, man, get rid of them. You can always get them back, especially if it's not something too exclusive and you can go right here, right there to grab them. So thank y'all for watching, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell. Thank y'all. We almost at 500, man. Click that subscribe button, man, so we get to 500 subscribers, man. I'm thinking about doing a giveaway on some t-shirts or some type of Jason Mark or or Rejuvenator, a little small kit, something, man. I'm thinking about doing something just to give back, something small, you know, until we keep getting up and keep upping the stakes. But let's get this to 500 subscribers, man. Let's go, let's go, let's keep pushing. Thank y'all for watching, man. You know how it goes down over here at my channel. The future belongs to those who prepare today. I'm out.